Okay, year 10s. This little video is just to help you with breaking down an essay topic. And so the essay topic that I've chosen for us to look at today is this one. The characters in 12 Angry Men are primarily motivated by self-interest. Do you agree? And so the first step in our essay breakdown is we're going to identify our keywords and find some synonyms, and so define those. Define keywords. So obviously I'm going to be looking, so motivated by self-interest, and hopefully you've all noticed this very important word, primarily, which is almost an invitation to question, like when you see only, predominantly, major, main. All of those are really asking you, inviting you to challenge or question. So then I'm going to ask, okay, motivated by, driven by, led by, what is their motivating factor or force? Self-interest is really asking about selfishness and self-centeredness. Whoa. Their own needs and wants. And if I'm looking at this bit, I'm thinking of other types of selfishness. So it's their own hobbies, baseball, etc., their own wants to get out over with quickly, but it's also their prejudices, their past experiences, and their biases. And then we're going to question the question. We're going to ask lots of questions to help us unpack this. So, are all the characters motivated by self-interest? Who are motivated by self-interest? So, who? Maybe Juror 7 is the first one that comes to mind, but you might find Juror 3 and Juror 10 with their own selfish motivation being to punish their son and to punish an entire ethnic group. Okay, you might even look at Juror 12 with his not so much active selfishly, just self-centeredness, that idea of entertainment, the entertainment value of the case, for example. But are all the characters motivated by self-interest? Are there some that are perhaps motivated by other things? Okay, so maybe we'll think of who are motivated by other things. And straight away, we've got Juror 8, who's motivated by his compassion for the boy and a desire to see truth happen. Maybe you'll notice Juror 9, Juror 11, who have similar motivations. Motivation to see justice happen, to outwork, seek the truth. And so hopefully you're getting some ideas about what you could use in your body paragraphs, what jurors you could use, but what big ideas you could refer to. So after we come up, we have the questions, we question the question, we've checked, are they all motivated? Are there any? We got to come up with our contention, so our answer to this question, and our paragraph ideas. And so, look, sometimes I do the contention first, sometimes I do the paragraph ideas first. They feed off each other. But in my mind, I want perhaps one, and you might do 2 negative, 1 positive, 1 negative, 2 positive. You can really work that out. But I perhaps want a or maybe Juror, I might group Juror 7 and 12 together, and I might group Juror 3 and 4 together. So I might have a couple of paragraphs on being motivated by self-interest, but particularly I would be looking at their desire to punish the boy, their own selfish reasons, and their desire to for their own needs or their own wants. And then I might have a third body paragraph that lists some other motivating forces. And so what I've come up with, here's one that I came up with earlier. This is my contention statement in answering this question. And I've actually made it 2 sentences. My first explicitly answers the question, and the second sentence really looks at the views and values, so connected to the essay topic. So my first sentence: while some characters are motivated by selfishness and therefore blinded to the truth, Rose does not present, this as the primary motivation for characters in the play. So that literally explicitly answers this question. Then my second one is looking really at what is Rose saying about being motivated by self-interest and what our motivations should be. Instead, Rose ultimately promotes the decency of citizens of a democracy, suggesting that most individuals are not only able but willing to carry out their civic duty responsibly and act for the common good of society. And I think ultimately we see that through the leadership of Juror 8, where the majority of other jurors are weigh up the evidence and then make their own decisions in a responsible manner. And so that's my contention statement. And then I've come up with 3 paragraph ideas, and 2 of them are negative, the third is positive. It's just what I came up with off the spur of the moment. You could come up with many others. Here, number 1 will be Rose warns that justice may be compromised or justice may not be achieved when individuals are driven by their own selfish motivations. Remember our rules. We want to see a link to the essay topic. We want to see a big idea, not in the text. Okay. So we're not talking about characters or a particular character. We're talking about individuals and citizens. Okay. So we've got individuals are driven by. Okay. And we want, if possible, a views and values verb, which lifts it. Okay. So does it help answer the question? Yes. It's got to do with selfish motivations. Okay. Does it have a views and values message? Yes. Is it a big idea that's outside the text? Yes. Okay. Then my next topic sentence or big paragraph idea alongside. So this one, by the way, you'll notice has 2 halves of the sentence. This first half kind of summarizes, it starts to read like a mini essay. And the first half summarizes the idea in the paragraph above. So alongside cautioning about selfishness and conceit, which are the essay topic ideas, Rose also condemns, it's my views and values verb, those motivated by racism and prejudice. So the motivated by here is the link to the essay topic. It's if I wanted to make it really clear, I could say alongside cautioning about selfishness and conceit, Rose also condemns those motivated by racism and prejudice to act in their own selfish interests. Okay, that would make a bit more specific, but anyway. And my general, is it a general idea? Yes, it's talking about the world. Okay, and my third one has a link to both ideas, which you don't have to do, you can just link to the one ahead. But while warning against the dangers of selfishness and racism, Rose ultimately suggests that when individuals are motivated by a genuine desire to seek the truth and question the facts earnestly and responsibly, justice is able to prevail. And so we have there, we don't really have a views and values verb per se, we just have suggests. But I think the views and values is implicit in this phrase itself. When individuals are motivated by the genuine desire to seek the truth and question the facts, earnestly and responsibly, justice is able to prevail. Okay? It's this motivated by that's really giving us our link to, okay, so the essay topic. So they're not only motivated by self-interest, they're also motivated by a genuine desire to seek the truth and question the facts. Okay? And so that's what I've done. I hope that helps some of you who are wanting to improve your topic sentences and your planning. And remember that pretty much your topic sentences are the basis of your introduction. So you want TPC. We're starting with introducing the text and the main theme. So here the theme might be motivating forces or self-interest. Okay. Then paragraph ideas, 1, 2, 3. And then we have our contention. And you can sing that little jingle if you like in your head. I'm not going to do it, although I was challenged by somebody in class the other day to actually sing it as part of my YouTube channel. I created a jingle, but that one is just for those of you that are live in my class. No jingles in YouTube. Anyway, I hope that helps you all. Good luck with your essay prep and keep up the fantastic work.